Hello everybody, so it's time to make this Tonic Tinsel and Treats box. And what I've done, normally I do everything in the video, and I knew this was going to be a long one and it required a lot of cutting and stuff. So I went ahead and did the die cutting already, which like I said is unusual for me, but I did record it and it will come on later. But I want to make sure that everybody sees the video first. I don't want people to see a cutting video. Why does she have a cutting video? And that's going to happen anyways. But for the people that watch all the time, I want you to be able to see the video and not have to watch me. I think it was like almost 4 to 5 minutes of cutting. If you don't want to, if you want to go back and check, make sure your numbers are right or whatever, then if you're not sure what piece they're talking about or whatever, then you can go back to the cutting video and watch. So just a quick run through, and I'm gonna pull this over here. Okay, so there was 3 circular bases, and that's this one, and I have 3 of those. All right, I'm gonna stick these dies out of the way and hopefully in a safe place. Then we had to do 1 of the bottom tree support, and I have 1 of that. Okay, then we have 1 of the middle tree support, and it says retain the shape left over in the middle. So I did that, and there's that one. The top tree support 6. That's this little one. 6 of these. And I have those. Oops, not if I take one with me, I won't. And then we have the, here we go, middle tree support 6 of those. And that's this piece. Okay, and then we have the branches, so we need 6 of the small, and I've got those. We need 6 of this medium, and I've got those, and 6 of the large, which is the bottom, and I've got those. And then we need these little pieces. This one is the one with the slit. We need 6 of those. Those are there. And this other one, this is the regular hexagon, and we needed 6 of those, and I've got those. What I didn't do was the decorative pieces. That I can do later or not even at all. I just want to basically get the base built. Okay, so I'm going to be working, and I'm worried about losing some of these little tiny pieces. Okay, and I'm gonna get my Nuvo glue, and I'm gonna keep this here so it's close. Now it's starting with the small ones, and it says to add curve. You can do that with your fingers, just like that. Or you can bring a tool, like a bone folder in, and use that. Okay. So we're just gonna add some curve to it. I used the green paper. I hope it's sturdy enough. I was going to use the white, and then I was looking at all the pictures and everything, and I was like, oh, let me just do it green, so I have a green tree 4 or 5. And 6. Okay. All right. And then it says, after having the curve, fold along every score line, join the panels together using the top triangle tabs. These. So we're going to score all of these. I was able to cut 2 at a time, and they turned out just fine. So, depends on your machine and your paper. I tried 3, didn't work. And I used that was with the base, the circular base. I tried to do the 3 in one shot. It only did 2. But that was all right. At least I got 2 done anyways. Okay, so these are folded now. So these are going to go like this. And there's little lines in here. And that's going to go line up like that. And then along the tabs. Okay. So I'm going to stick a little glue there. Uh-oh. Okay. And then the tabs. And the picture doesn't show I'm putting glue on the tiny tabs, so we don't need to worry about that. Did I not hold that one? Okay. So we use the line them triangles up. Get another one, line them triangles up. And this one here might have a little too much curve in it. See, that one wasn't as bad. If that one had too much curve, this one definitely has too much curve. Okay, here's a little triangle. Line up that triangle. Get these in here. Oh. Get everything lined up. All right. Now I'm going to join the rest together. Not this one. Boy, I got glue over the line. I guess it won't show probably, but and well, that one had a lot of glue compared to the others. Okay, now this one, I'm gonna have to bring underneath. And line it up. Put a little bit too much curve on that. See, this one's kind of trying to lift a little bit. You might not want to do it so quickly. You might want to let it all kind of dry more in between. All right. Okay, and then it says to put one of our little hexagons, the one without the slit, I guess. Glue all the side tabs to the adjoining panel. You don't need to do the square tabs. Adhere your hexagonal top die cut to conceal the tabs. If you require a star decoration on the top of your tree lid, take your 2 star topper die cuts and attach them together, leaving the bottom square tabs unglued. Thread the tabs through the slit in the hexagonal top with slit die cut. Fold upwards and glue in place. Finally, attach the star of your constructed tree top. Okay, well, we didn't do a top, so I didn't make a top. I guess I should have. See, that didn't come all the way over. It slipped at some point or something. And this one's a little too far, but I think that's okay. I'm gonna glue on this. And this is gonna hide all of that. All right. Get it in place. And there we go. There's the top of the tree. I don't know why, but my boxes always seem, especially when I do a video, they just do not like coming out well. something about the video. Okay, now it says to create the hexagonal foundation for the top of your tree by adhering your 6 top tree support die cuts via their square glue tabs. Fold the trapezoid panels and then glue the triangular tabs to the underside of each adjacent trapezoid face. Once constructed, add glue, insert the assembled into the tree top that we just made. So this is going to be the smaller ones here. And I'm trying to see. So I think we want to fold them. Probably all of it. But if this goes as quick as the top just did, then shoot, we'll be doing good. And this won't take as long as I thought. There's 4. 5 and 6. So they're going to get glued together first here. I'm going to glue them all together. In one step, I think. I hope. Just because I'm worried about getting it could fold on it. I'm gonna let those 2 sit, and I'll do the next 2. And I'll do like I did with the tree. And just do it in sections of 2. I think that was a smart move to get it the right shape. I'm not sure if that's what they wanted. I'm kind of reading through it really quick and not really comprehending completely everything, but I'll let that one dry and we'll work with these 2 first. Okay. Now, if you put a lot more glue on, you're going to have more time to move it around. But then it will move around for longer. It takes longer to catch when you put a lot of glue on. Okay, now this has to come over here. I almost want to let it dry a little more first, but let's just do it. Okay. So now I have this. Hopefully it hasn't moved and slipped and gotten all out of proportion, because this is our support, basically. I see some stuff has slipped. So now this is going to get glued into here, right? Like that. So I'm going to put, I'm just wondering if I should still, see, it slips. When you mess with it before it's ready. So sometimes just move on to the next step. But I don't know why this glue doesn't want to squeeze out nice. Let me try to poke through and see if that helps. Oh. I might have to try to grab another glue or something here. Okay. Now let's see if that helped. It made it worse. And then the glue is drying. Let's see if this is running. Nope. Let's try this now. No, I must have some kind of major clog or something in this. I don't know what happened. It was working. Y'all saw it. too much dabbing with it. Let me find another glue here real quick. Okay. How about a brand new Nouveau glue? This should work. Look at how that dried already. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in here. And come on, get in there. I'm a little concerned about the steadiness, the sturdiness of this paper, but look at that, that didn't even. Why am I thinking this should not be showing like this? Okay, it seems to be. I'm worried that this is not sturdy enough. All right, I hope that's good. I curled mine way too much, I think. Okay. Here we go now with the middle tree panels. It's saying to curve those. So these are the middle ones. These are the bottom ones. There's a big difference. I'm only gonna curve it a little bit. I'm not gonna curve it as much. Okay. My little hexagons go back. And so I think these are gonna get folded this way. There, there, there. This way, there, there, and there. So we're gonna do that. I didn't do that one. Oh, that looks like one of the ones. Oh, a little bit short. I didn't even notice it. These two. Huh. I recut these, though. Well, they must have slipped again. See that? They're a little short. All right, so these now are gonna go like that. Look at that. How did I miss that? I'm sorry, y'all. That needs to be lined up with the line. And those are the pieces I redid because the other one, the die slid on me. And then it ended up being that way anyways. I think this needs to be up more. Maybe not. Okay. That needs to come down. See, that's one of my short ones, isn't it? All right. That little bit can really mess it up, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully it turns out. That's, I can really mess it up. Let's see, now what's our next step? Okay. Okay, and then I guess To create the base for the bottom section of your tree. Now, 4, add curve to your middle tree. Follow the lid section created in steps 1 and 2. Place it neatly on top to create the bottom section of your tree. Repeat the process. So this should sit neatly on top. Yep. So we do the same to make the bottom. So a little curve. A little curve. A little curve. This one. I didn't curve it, did I? Just gonna curve it a little bit because I curved too much in the other one. Okay. So I'm just gonna do the same thing, put 2 together at a time. Wow, this glue's really coming out now. Not so much glue now, and let's see how that works. So I did use a little bit over 2 12 by 12 sheets of paper. I tried to keep it within the 2, and no, it wasn't gonna happen. So All right, let's get this together. Okay, now we gotta put together the other base. All right, look. It's beginning to form something. Okay, so now we're gonna want these bigger ones, I guess. And I'm just reading because I wanted to make sure I did this right. It looks almost like it wants us to do this, but that should be for the bottom. So the bottom tree support, do the glue tabs, glue the triangle tabs to the underside of each adjacent trapezoid face. So it's gonna go like that. But then does it want this up in here? I guess it does. Okay, so we gotta make this thing here. So we're gonna fold these. And it's going to the underside. Is that what that means? I guess so. Too much glue. See? I want to make sure you can see. Kind of slipping a little bit there. Hope everybody had a good weekend. That's more glue than I wanted on there. That means it's going to take it longer to catch. How long is this video? 49 minutes. We may have to stop here in a minute. I think that's about as good as I'm going to get it. Now, this is going to go in here. So I want to make sure it's going to go. Yes, it's going to go. Okay. I'm just making sure because things happen with me. I'm going to get them all stuck. I got to kind of work it a little bit just to make sure they're all stuck. See? I got some corners that need to be maybe a little more glue. All right. So there's that. Now we got to do this. So this says to take our tree surround die cut and fold the panels. Take the 6 middle tree and fold all crease lines. The bottom tab should be glued to the underside of your hexagonal middle surround. Once all die cuts are fastened in place, glue the triangular tabs to the underside of each adjacent trapezoid face. So I'm thinking this is what they're talking about. Let's see if I can figure this out. Because I know they're saying fold this down. Now what I'm not so sure of is what they want us to do with this. So this cannot be glued there. Wait. That's too big. Does it go on the inside? Okay, they got this up. Of course, they got it going in the other direction. So maybe if I do it the direction they say, it'll make more sense. And then that glues on here. Okay, so let me turn these all around. No, I'm folding it this way. This way. This way. And this way. And then okay, and then down. And down. And down. Down. So this doesn't make sense. And if it goes this way, it doesn't fit. And then these would all... So... I don't think that's the way it should go. This doesn't make sense to me. And it shows the folded piece there, the folded piece sticking up here. So maybe it doesn't actually go on that. Maybe it goes not on those tabs, but just on the underside. So there, that's what it does. All right, so let's do it. Figure this thing. That way it fits. This way it fits. Oh no. No. The underside. See what I did? Good thing that's hidden inside, right? Because it's at the underside. So these are going down. And then I guess these will fold down. So it goes, they go on the underneath. Doesn't make, how do I get this all going the same direction? Oh, okay. So this will go this way. Okay. I think I got it. Boy, I could use some diamond press instructions right now, let me tell you. This one on wrong. Yeah. It's a good thing this is underneath. Right. Yep, it needs to go here. I want them all to go in the same direction. It's getting to be a long video. So I'm going to finish this part, and then I will stop and come back and do the rest. Okay, we're good. They're all going in the same direction. Right? Now, what I think I'm supposed to do is, now these fold down, right? And join here. I hope. Well, I don't know why. I don't know why it shows it sticking up, but it's maybe just the way so they could show us how to do it. So we're gonna now just glue these tabs all together here. Not all together, glue these tabs to get this portion of it together. So I should have got my clips out and had my clips ready to hold it. And this needs to be moved now. I wonder what all these little things here were cut out for. I don't know. My little bugs from Jane. I love them, they're adorable. The bees and the ladybugs. There we go. Sometimes it is just easier to use these because our fingers, my fingers anyways, don't always want to fit right. So this one's definitely not on good. Okay. I am hoping this is right. I'm going to let this dry, and I will come back in the other part. Should finish it, really, just decorating maybe afterwards, but other than that, we should be good, but we'll see where it's moving pretty quickly. I'm happy at this point. There we go. Yep. All right. So I will be back with part 2, which is actually part 3, because the cutting was part 1, but that's not going to be given apart. So there we go. All right, everybody, if you like my video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you join me again so we can complete this. All right, bye-bye.